Army of the Republic, also known as the GAR, was an organization of Union veterans of the Civil War. It was set up so that when the last veteran of the Civil War died, so would the organization.
In 1881, Major Augustus Davis founded the Sons of Union Veterans to ensure the preservation of the Grand Army of the Republic even after the death of the last Union Civil War veteran.
That veteran would be Albert Woodson, who died in February of 1954. Yes, 1954. And believe it or not, some children of Civil War veterans were still alive in 2013.
At the turn of the 21st century, there were two sons of the Civil War in the state of Michigan, and we talked to them.
Let's meet Mr. Edward Blakely, whose father fought with the 10th Michigan, and Mr. Harold Becker, whose father fought with the 128th Indiana Volunteer Company H.
Wait, did you say their fathers fought in the American Civil War?
I know, but that's what it says. Let's find out.
My name is Edward Blakely, and I'm a son of a Civil War veteran, and my dad fought in the Civil War. He joined up with the 10th Michigan Cavalry. He was 15 when he entered the service. There was no records at that time to tell how old a person was, so he got in. And my uncle, whom was 18, and he joined up with the Michigan 21st Infantry.
Charles Conrad Becker, and he was born in St. John's, Indiana, from a German family that had come over and settled in St. John's area. They were given 160 acres of land, and there was 4 families that were connected from Germany.
My dad really fought in the southern part of the states. He was shot twice, as I understand it, and once he got brushed off on a horse. I'm surprised that they weren't brushed off more often and running through the woods the way they did.
He was a young kid. He was only 17. He fibbed said he was 19. And in that process, he ended up, I think, in the service part of the line. Because he mentioned, he says, our supply line was 1 mile long. And he was a country kid that knew how to handle horses, so I think he was on the reins of one of the wagons that in that mile-long deal.
They marched 18 miles through mud up to their knees, and they slept on the cold ground, and they ate hardtack or whatever they could get a hold of. And when it comes to this hardtack, they used to get a frying pan and heat it up and put this hardtack in the frying pan and heat it up. And that would drive the worms out of the hardtack. So they'd scrape the worms off in the hardtack and then eat it.
He was in the grocery business until we went up to Montague and went on, bought a home on White Lake. And there on some of the evenings in the summertime, he'd lean his chair against the, on the back porch and look out at the lake and talk to me about the war.
My dad died in 1910, and I was very young, and I don't remember any conversations I've ever had with my father.